everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley Hardig and my YouTube channel is called The Hardig Life. Today's video is gonna be about different activities that you can do with your toddler. My toddler is 3 years old, but you could do this with a variety of ages. He's actually pretty young, I feel like, for some of the activities because they did not, Presley's down there. And she's climbing up it. She's gonna stand up. Anyways, I feel like some of the activities definitely did not go as planned, and you're gonna see that in today's video. So if you're stuck at home, if you're homeschooling, or if you're just looking for some activities to do with your toddlers or small children, keep watching this video. I hope that you like these activities. I just kind of put my own little creative spin on them. This week that we focused on for our homeschooling was weather themed. So each day of the week I planned one major activity, and then if I wanted, I would just add little things in here and there. Whether it was our meals or we baked or did anything, I always kind of tried to relate it back to weather activities. If you don't already, you should go check out my Instagram and follow me on there. I share a lot of schedule type of posts. I have some printables that I have already created and am going to continue to create. I post meal plans and just all the things that help you out as a mom or just as an individual in general. I like to try to be as organized as possible and make life simple. So if you like today's video, definitely go check out my Instagram and my YouTube channel and subscribe. Hi. Did you just wake up from your nap? Okay. Was it a good nap? Okay. Say hi, everybody. Hi. We learned about weather this week, didn't we? Was it so much fun? Mm-hmm. Do you like Mommy's lessons? Yes. Yes. We have so much fun together, don't we? The first thing that I'm going to show you is this daily planner that I created. Basically, it has different sections so you can put different tasks or items that you need to get done that day. On the left side, I have today's task list. So currently I'm using that side for choosing 5 chores that I want to get done that day or that I deem most important. On the right side, I have a schedule. So I will add times if there's an appointment or something that I need to get to that day. Currently, I've just been putting a morning activity, an afternoon, and an evening activity over there, and just not using time slots right now, considering we're spending so much time at home. In the center of the page, there's BLD, so you can plan out breakfast, lunch, and dinner to make things simple so you don't have to think about them and try and plan out your meals during the day. And then down at the bottom, a don't forget section that you can just put your most important tasks. Let's jump into our first task. On this day, we did something I called cloud writing. Considering our theme was weather, this was perfect activity to look like a cloud, and we really just enjoyed, first off, just rubbing it and spelling things out because it was so satisfying. Riker loved getting messy, and we just created pictures of a sun or lightning. I also gave him some utensils because at first he thought it was gross, so he used a paintbrush, he tried to blow it with a straw, and overall we had a ton of fun with this one. On Tuesday, we did the most basic activity with the toddler. We baked cookies. Now, to put this towards any type of lesson that you want to teach your child, you can just make a cookie that looks like whatever you're talking about. So again, we were talking about weather, so we made blue cookies that were supposed to be raindrops or clouds. Riker liked to say that they were both. We made homemade frosting and put sprinkles on top, and it was a super yummy treat for him. This next activity is one that did not go as planned, but that's totally fine. We were supposed to be making a book about weather. The first page was about lightning, and the first thing that Riker thought of was Thor, which made him think about all the Avengers. So our book ended up being about weather and Avengers. So basically we gave each Avenger their own type of weather, and he really loved it. I feel like it really helped him get the concept of what the weather does because we related it to that Avenger. This next one is my absolute favorite one that we did this week. It was just a simple craft about rain and clouds, and it was supposed to help him learn and write his name and just recognize those letters. It was awesome because he was learning how to glue and how to cut and put things on paper the correct way, especially putting his name in order. I just felt like he was really starting to recognize what each letter was and how to write his name. I just loved how focused he was and how helpful he was to getting the raindrops cut and taped onto the page. The next activity is a really simple one as well. Originally, I was going to print off pages that I either made online myself or found on Pinterest, but I decided to just create my own worksheets using a black marker and just making dotted lines. And so he's tracing the dotted lines. We did wind, sun, and lightning, and he really liked this one too. He was super focused, and I think he's learning how to color things more properly. Little sis, of course, is standing on the side watching him like she normally is, trying to mess with his stuff and just being cute as always. The last activity that we did to wrap up our week about weather was called Marshmallow Rainbow. You really only need paint, marshmallows, and paper for this activity. You use the marshmallows as your paintbrushes, and you could make anything that relates to what you're teaching your child. The easiest way to paint with marshmallows is making polka dots. So whatever you're making with them, you want to make sure it's something that you could make using the polka dots. So the rainbows was a really great idea, and Riker especially loved this activity because I got some extra marshmallows out for him to snack on at the end, and he loves marshmallows. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed all those activities. And if you have any questions about anything, feel free to message me or just let me know if you liked them. I'd love to hear from you. Bye, guys.